The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Hit the keys. And I guess I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the whole entire Timbaland Beatclub scandal that's going around the internet right now. We talked about that maybe last year on the channel, so I'm not going to go too deep into detail. But if we're going to talk about exposing celebrities taking advantage of subscribers, fans, and up-and-coming artists, then I definitely wanted to retouch a video that I made a ways back about Funkmaster Flex and the little Ponzi scheme that he put together, along with a bunch of other rappers in the industry. I feel like this just went underneath the radar and not enough people talked about it. But to catch you up to speed, if you don't know about Timbaland and Beatclub, I'm not going to get into the whole complexity of the story. As you see here, Busyworks Beats did expose Beatclub 2 years ago, and now it's just now coming back into like the mainstream, or it's coming back into people's eyesight, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So the other day, Chu dropped a video about the disturbing horrors of Beatclub, and he details a bunch of stuff about how basically it took advantage of CLA Wu. I'm kind of torn on that whole situation, but CLA Wu was a creator who basically took streams, he chopped down the streams, and then he edited the streams, and then he repurposed it for content. I'm kind of on that one, but Beatclub was okay with it, and they ended up signing him, and they wanted him to do a bunch of edits and all kinds of stuff. Long story short, he never got paid. They hired another person to do some work for the company. That person alleges that they never got paid. That person also alleges that they made $8 million for the company and he still never got paid for his services. They've been accused of stealing beats and selling the beats and then not crediting the artists, etc., etc. Again, I would just tell you guys to check out any of these videos because, again, Busy did the original exposing on them. Chu kind of has done some more updates to what's happening now. And then Av also reacts to this too, and he gives some good insight on this. Today, what I want to talk about is Funkmaster Flex and his Ponzi scheme that he put together a few years ago. So on this episode of the Funkmaster Flex Freestyles with Fat Joe and My Son, he announces that he wants artists to send them their freestyles, and then each month he wants to have the artists come on the show, and he takes the top artists, and you get to come to Funkmaster Flex's studio at Hot 97 and you get to record a freestyle. You also win other prizes like being able to perform at shows, getting flued out, and getting all kinds of different stuff, recording time for major studios, just all kinds of stuff. Now with this, you have to pay to submit. So I believe it's like a $50 or something like that, $35, $50, something like that to submit. Now I did get caught in this Ponzi scheme. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I did make a video about this. So as we see here, music industry scams, rappers and producers should watch out for. Funkmaster Flex Ponzi scheme. It's got, 2,000 views, whatever. But this was like 3.5 years ago, right? So I made this video a long time ago. I don't want y'all to make fun of the uncle hat in the video. I'm just out here uncling like an uncle should do. So I'm just going to go ahead and push play. We're going to react to this video because I feel like this is another thing that you guys should watch out for, because this wasn't just Funkmaster Flex. It was like Jadakiss, I think Ludacris, and a whole bunch of other rappers. They got involved in this as well.
All right, so the first scam I want to get into is this Funkmaster Flex Ponzi scam. So maybe about this time last year, Funkmaster Flex started this thing on one of his freestyles that he posts on YouTube that you could...
The audio is awful on this one. Ugh, just bear with me.
Submit a freestyle type rap to his Facebook Messenger, and he would rate them, and the top freestyle, he would have those people come out each month and freestyle on Funkmaster Flex freestyles, right? So that isn't really happening, but basically you have to pay him somewhere between $30 to $50 to enter the submission. Once you enter the submission, then he has curators vote on the submission and whether it's bomb/fire, needs work, or if it's trash. Now, here's the thing. When it first started, the curators were the actual artists who were competing in this competition against each
That's wild. That is wild.
other. So how is it possible that you're going to have curators who are competing against each other, competing in a contest in order to win whatever, get out to New York. So it's already a jacked up contest the way that I have it. So then throughout time, they've changed the way that they did the contest, and they had random curators rate tracks on whether they're fire, bomb, whatever needs work or trash. Now here's
But we don't know if they were random curators or just the same artists. We don't know that. We don't have that answer, because where did they find these curators from? We just don't know. Must I add, look at the beard game was looking strong in this video though. Ugh, let's go. Also, I'm going to go through some of the comments because I got a lot of comments from people who were getting scammed on this. So I'm going to go through some of these comments too as well.
And then the emails that they send you are off the charts. So I'm going to show you guys basically my email inbox. So this, or my Facebook Messenger. So this is basically yesterday, right? So yesterday he sends me a message at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? Now all these messages, and you see how it says Sunday at 7 a.m. All of these messages came yesterday. So they spam you, and all it is basically, give me your money, 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 give me your money. This dude is basically just spamming you to try to get you to pay. And it's always stuff like, I'm hitting you up personally because you recently sent me something, something, something. All your politicians have received 7% more playlist ads this weekend. Fire, hashtag good music. As a result, I'd like to pay for part of your submission. So then here's $33. So if you go to submit, it still costs you $25 to submit to the next level. So then there, at one point, I did send them a fire track, right? It was a fire track. So then a different company messages me. This is what they send me. They said, Indie, welcome to Indie. The emerging artist leaderboard is made by the Indie team who created the platform. You're currently ranked number 6 on the leaderboard of 300,000 other tracks, right? So then it says down here, note this is a separate leaderboard from the Funk Flex, has a different set of prizes. So when you go to claim your prizes, because they told me I'd won a bunch of prizes because I finished 6th place, right? So when you go to claim your prizes, it's basically them wanting you to pay them in order to send your song somewhere else for somebody else to hear it. So
not just that. So like some of the prizes, I guess I didn't do a good job of explaining this in this video, but some of the prizes were, I was supposed to get flown out to New York. I was supposed to open up for 21 Savage. I was supposed to get a show here in Atlanta. I was supposed to get studio time. I was supposed to get flown out in studio time in New York, so on and so forth. So I was supposed to get all these prizes because of where I finished in the contest, but I didn't get any of those prizes, and they wanted me to pay for everything, continuing to move forward.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like a prize to me. It doesn't sound like you're winning anything when you're ultimately paying them some more money to send your song off to a radio station, or to send it off to Apple, or send it off wherever else. I don't remember because it was a while ago. And then I don't know if you noticed, in this time that I've been on, right over here, Funkmaster Flex messaged me again. You know what I'm saying? Message me again. So it's like you constantly get these messages. Now, can you unsubscribe? Yeah, you can unsubscribe. But for the context of this video, I haven't unsubscribed because I wanted to get all these emails just so I could, help you guys out and let you know this isn't necessarily
for the content, baby. For the content.
The way that you should go. So now we're going to take it one step further, right? So now you've seen that I've been contacted by Flex every single day, like 10, 15 times a day. I've had this other company named Indie hit me up. Well, a radio station in Chicago from there has hit me up called WGCI. WGCI basically said that, oh, you can submit your song for free and we're going to put it in with all the other people who have paid for your submission, right? So I was like, all right, cool, I agree. So they basically said that you can enter this contest and your submission will be just as good as somebody that paid. So they told me they got the track. Now my track is ready for the review process. And this is September 9th, right? So September 9th, they basically were supposed to enter me into this contest the next week, right? So
I have no idea when I made this video though. So I think it was close to when this company started messaging me though. I could be wrong though.
Then you look and it says, if we don't reach out, your track did not pass the review process. Feel free to submit something else, but we can't promise any discounts. We're only looking for fire. So then it tells me all your politicians was put in the test with our followers, and now it has 30 more fire test ratings. As a result, you've been selected for the last discount. You told me that you were going to enter my song in their first initial message that I got for free without having to pay because it was fire from the Funkmaster Flex and this other contest. Now, granted, I didn't pay any more money after the initial time I entered because I did, I saw it and I was like, I got this fire little freestyle. I'm going to go ahead and enter this in for this contest, right? So now as you scroll down and look, September 9th, now they're sending me all this stuff and they're telling me that, oh, we're doing research on you. Your music is fire. We're closing our contest, but we're holding one more slot just for you. We're holding a slot just for you. Straight scam, right? And we will be waiting for your submission. Submit now. So then it tells you to submit, so on and so forth. All right. And so then they put this little meter up to make it look like you have 1 minute in order to claim this prize, or the prize is no longer good. But if you scroll down, and then, you know, or whatever, every time you scroll to it, you got a minute. So it's like straight, you know, scamish right there. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to show you guys. Eventually, you see they message you every single day. So then eventually they tell me, the followers have spoken, your track has been fully rated and ranked. So this was Friday. So September 9th is when I entered this contest, okay? They tell.
So I figure this is probably the next week, probably the 17th or something. Wait for this though. This is where you know it's a super scam.
Tell me Friday, the followers have spoken and your track has been fully rated and ranked. Something while your politicians ranked 42nd. You did not make the top 20. Okay, that's fine. If you don't win a contest, you can't complain, you can't cry, you can't file cheating, you can't, none of that stuff. If you lose, you lose. I get that, you know? So it says, what did you win? You need to rank within the top 20 for a chance to make the leaderboard and get discovered by WGCI. If you're in the top 20, we'll notify you that you've been selected. If you did not make it, you'll submit another track ASAP and stay in the runnings. You see here, it says that I'm ranked 42nd. Now, when I click on the leaderboard, so then when you scroll down, you'll see here that I'm ranked 12th. How is it possible that y'all are going to tell me that I'm ranked 42nd, but on your leaderboards, it's telling you right here that I'm ranked 12th? So now basically it's like a rigged contest, because it's not even that I'm just ranked 12th. I'm tied here for 10th. So I should be in the top 20, right? Based off of what you guys are saying, what you guys are sending me, talking about I'm ranked in a certain area. So that's basically this Ponzi scam in a nutshell. They want you to keep every single day or once a week, they want you to pay them $30 to $50 so that they can make money off you, make money from you, versus submitting an actual fire song so that they can make money off you. If that makes sense. So that's one thing you need to watch out for. And then this.
So as you guys can see there, it's literally a scam. They're just trying to get more money from you, more money, more money, more money, more money. Because Funkmaster Flex never had anybody come to his radio station monthly and claim their prizes from these freestyle contests. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the comment section. So as we look down here in the comment section, we just see comments like, this needs more exposure. Flex has pushed his scam so far. They now do email floods, which they absolutely do. And they sold all of our information to other people who started doing email floods. So it was just a whole bunch of emails. And then when you tried to block them, you would just get an email from another account. So that was nasty work, Flex. And then thanks for the heads up, bro. Funk Flex and Hot 97 been spamming me every day for about 6 months at least. Man, I've been dealing with this from him every week. Now he's sending me fake label contracts, which they do. They're sending out fake label contracts to get you to send them money so that you can be under a contract. Because once you sign the contract, though, you're under that contract. So you got to pay somebody to be under some fake contract. I've had to deal with the distribution deals. I'm not paying anyone for a record deal. The best this is to stay independent. That didn't make sense, but it made sense. Thanks for the heads up. I hadn't seen this particular scam yet. So many of them going around. We'll be watching out for it. And again, there was rappers and all kinds of other artists getting in on this scam. Well, thank you for making this video almost every day now. For 2 years, I've been getting blown up with ridiculous amount of emails and messenger messages by scammers like this. And I had a pretty good feeling that they were trying to pull off some shady, but I could never find anything confirming my suspicions until I watched your video. Wish I saw this video before he got me out of $200. Bam, $200 for a struggling musician just to try to get heard, you know? I'm a victim of this scam. You know what I'm saying? Same. Actually, Jadakiss is spamming me, no BS. That would hurt because I rock with the locks. Wholeheartedly in appreciation of your content in this video, I constantly search for artists, producers to work with, and services like the Funk Flex jargon make that so hard. Almost every artist, producer, or aspiring artist I talk to don't even know what an IPI is, or know how the royalties are not claimed but distributed. And most of the time they get angry about me telling them, you know, he's just giving his experience. But, you know, somebody else who understands Definitely it's a scam. Yo, it's all registered under Kamar Darlington. Indian Flex hit me up like around the same time almost, and they've been straight thirsty AF. That's funny. Nice knowledge drop, bro. Keep up the good work. I've been scammed twice. I'm not gonna know how it tastes. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. We're gonna go ahead and give that a like, and we're gonna go ahead and give that one American pause. I know all too well about the scam. Just subscribe to the channel. It's funny, dude owed me 1,000 for winning first place. Hey, yo, that's not funny. We need people who keep their word in regards to business. So this dude allegedly won first place. I don't know if he did or not, but you know, maybe he did, you know? So, wow, that's crazy. They just tried me. Thanks for all this info, man. Vile out here for real. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. Thanks, dude. Unfortunately, I'm a victim as well. Thankfully, only received $50 from me. After that, I left. It got me more SoundCloud plays, but it was already one of my hottest in the city. So, you know, he said he was already getting views on that track. He's building himself up an army of enemies. They tried me yesterday with that. IMG. Thanks for this. Hello, how are you? Some nonsense. I have them in my DMs too. Well, why is he verified? So I just have to unsubscribe and they will stop annoying the spam. Well, yeah, they will. I mean, but your email will get spams from other people. So just know about that. What about indie? You don't like mumble rap? Me neither. Listen to, you know. And then you have soft lips. Pause. Nah, fam. They hard as bricks. So I know we're in this mode of we need to bring all the information to the light so that the next person doesn't get caught in maybe a scam that we may have got caught in. If you see any kind of scams like this on the internet, y'all, with music and all this other stuff, just stay away from it. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? As somebody who allegedly was 6th place, somebody who was in the top 20, you know what I'm saying, who was in all the places to win prizes, I've got nothing. Nothing plus nothing is nothing. Make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.